Remember Captain Smith of the Titanic? His sailors warned him that he's going to hit an iceberg. But what did he do? He listened to the sponsor and the client, and they pushed him and pushed him. And what happened? He hit the iceberg knowing that he was doing the wrong thing. And as project managers, sometimes we are forced in the wrong direction. This presentation is going to take us on a journey through the project management and business life cycle. It's a presentation that I've presented in over 53 countries around the world and has received acclaimed awards. So enjoy. Now, many projects look like this. Very rigid, very authoritative, and very decisive. A lot of times the organization and the project are looking in different ways. They're looking away from each other, and there is no connection between the parties. A lot of times we cannot see the black between the white, or the organization is seeing the white and the project management team is seeing the black. A lot of times our project managers are rigid, tight, and inflexible to the organization and the project environment. Project plans are set in concrete. As we progress through the project, we cannot move because everything has been set up front, scope, cost, and time, and as a project team, we can't change anything. Resources are seen like worker bees. They are just treated like workers. And that is a blinkered approach in terms of delivering organizational strategy through project management. Isn't delivering projects all part of a united team? We need to integrate operations and the strategic component of the business. Otherwise, we all pull in the wrong direction. People want to be part of the evolution of a project and the evolution of a business. And work and projects need to be entertaining. They need to be fun. But however, project management sometimes to be a lot of hard work. We've got to carry a heavy burden on our backs. And it seems like a very icy, cold place to work in. And we've got our lone rangers and one-man bands that run our projects. And a lot of times projects get through the gate and they are successful because of single people. People that do it on their own, highly competent, and finish the project and the team together as one person. Planning is done in the dark room. Access is denied to the people that have the information. And information is power on projects. A lot of times divisional managers hold on to information. They don't want to let it go. There's a lot of shouting, a lot of anger when we start stepping on people's toes in other divisions in the organization. Many times our project managers don't know how to deal with people and the conflict that they bring. Communication breaks down, conflict arises, and we sometimes get that vain attitude where people don't want to change. They don't want to apply new methods because they believe it's always worked before for them. So, I don't want to change because it's worked for me. Why do I need to change? Why do I need to do things better? And that is a vain approach. Remember Captain Smith of the Titanic? His sailors warned him that he's going to hit an iceberg. But what did he do? He listened to the sponsor and the client, and they pushed him and pushed him. And what happened? He hit the iceberg knowing that he was doing the wrong thing. And as project managers, sometimes we are forced in the wrong direction. We don't understand the risk appetite of our clients and our peoples. And if these things perpetuate on a project, it just lands up in rework and rework and rework. And then we've got the burden of paperwork and governance. We create a bureaucratic environment. When things start going wrong, we start pointing fingers. We don't listen to people's ideas. And the people that have the answers have all the ideas, but we just never listen to them due to our leadership and our people approach. We treat people like production line workers. As long as they're pushing work down the line, we are happy. And if something falls along the way, we are very quick to replace them instead of leading and manage them. So people stop and feel gagged, feel hurt, feel bruised, feel empty, feel neglected, because we are not listening to them. And that's what they feel like when they come to work. They are understimulated. There are people in our organizations and our projects that have all the skill and competencies and the hidden competencies, but it's not used in the organization. They get tired of a lethargic organization. Some people feel very irritated when they come to work. Some people feel angry when they walk into the project. And that creates productivity issues. We see an up and down in terms of performance. That line should be going all the way up and have a consistent trajectory to success. So this is like a virus in organizations. The organization is sick. The projects are sick. Okay, people start going off absent. People don't speak. Productivity goes down. We start making broken promises to people. You know, if you just do this for me, we'll give you an increase next year. And sometimes that never ever materializes because it was only a need at that point in time. We go witch hunting. Whose fault was it today? Because every day it's somebody else's fault. So small little bumps, small little altercations become huge calamities in the organization. And we start managing 90% of our time is managing problems, when 90% of our time should be managing opportunities and creating a better business. So the organization and the project environment becomes extremely frustrated. But there is a key. There is a way. Because projects can be extremely invigorating. They can be awesome. They can be extremely empowering to the individuals working on the project. Because we are dealing with so many diverse aspects on a project. We are learning so much on a project. We are dealing with so many interfaces on a project. I'm not only doing one thing. I'm not sitting behind a desk doing the same thing every day. Projects create a huge expansion of wealth for us as individuals. Project management being led in the proper way is extremely refreshing. It's interesting because we're learning new stuff every single day. New technologies, new ways of working. We're working with executives, we're working with contractors on site. It's an extremely interesting place. But we have to be flexible. We have to give people the range to move within the project environment to create that competency. We've got to create fun. We've got to create a place in our project environment where people enjoy it. We don't want to be in an icy cold place. However, we need to understand our strengths and weaknesses. At many points in time, we have to do a lot of coaching for the younger team members on our project because they are going to be the leaders running our projects into the future. So it's our responsibility as project managers, as owners of business, as directors of business to ensure that we put those puzzle pieces together. And the puzzle pieces are simple. It's process, technology, and people which create the system. No matter what organization we're working in, those are the three main components of the puzzle. Yes, they've got many puzzle pieces within them. But if we put those three puzzle pieces together, we can head for much better success on our projects. Because when we're delivering projects, we are creating change. And we don't want to keep people in fear. And understanding that we have to take them through a journey so that they can accept what we're delivering in the organization. And the only way that that can be delivered is through effective leadership, direction, control, and setting the vision. And that is up to leadership.